So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about," which I was talking about AI art. Whatever, he's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea, like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI art to generate some hairstyle. And I'm gonna just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol. So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem, it's book 1. Miropelia is book 2. And I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programming stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe. So you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like, quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. You're just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to, like, really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun. But if you're going to put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually, like, hacking into stuff or something like that. Or you're telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because, like, everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're, like, Instagram model, and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal then. So everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress Town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you want to an overclock and go beyond the capabilities of a normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kind of get used to it. When I was doing my freelance days and when I had to provide my own machines, I always had a PC laptop, or I never wanted to shell out for the money. Now it's very important. It allows me to trimulcast, you know, 3 different places at the same time. Linux, I've never used Linux, honestly. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it. Especially with, you know, it's come a long way. I've never learned or done anything that I wasn't getting paid for. There's only so much time in the world, so much time in your life. I'll be honest, I was working for my first real job where I was post-production coordinator. I was doing like high volume photo retouching, and I was driving an hour there and back. I was stuck in traffic all the time, and I got a motorcycle, and even that wasn't that great. You know, I'd get there quicker and stuff, but the work was just so stale, and I wanted to be a web developer. And I got in a motorcycle accident, crushed my foot, ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for a week. Other than when they were trying to reset the bones and stuff, it was probably the best experience I had in a while. Just laying in bed for a week, people bringing me food, just knowing that I had the ultimate excuse to not work and like reset. I felt like this is great. Like, I need this break. And I knew I wasn't going to get it unless it was forced on me, because I never took time off or vacations. I'm still that way. It's really hard for me to take time off. It's harder on me. If you're really worried about, you know, your interactions online, get a VPN and then say you're coming from the UK, because every website, I'm a website programmer, I know this, every website has super strict GDPR rules now, and we try to have the least amount of restrictions on the cookies that we can run, the scripts we can run. So any inch that we can get to like add another script on the page or add another cookie, we'll do it, because it's better for marketing purposes. It's better for dynamic content, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not really like nefarious, but if you want to be safe, GDPR makes it almost impossible for websites to track anything without explicit consent. That's the difference. GDPR rules, they require you to opt in, whereas California and all these other laws, they require you to opt out. But on first load, you're getting tracked, right? All right, let's see if you can guess the song with screaming instead of singing. Have you guys ever seen 16 rolls of filament? Because I am loaded. My new shipment came in. What up, Addy? How you doing? Nice to see you. Glad to have you hanging out on the YouTube Shorts live feed. Why don't you come over to the big YouTube or Twitch sometime? Hang out, subscribe, follow. What is up? Hey, happy Wednesday. We did it. We made it to the middle of the week. That feels so good. A lot of snow going on though outside. It's making it hard to move around. Yes, 16 rolls of filament came today, and I had to get it out of the 5-degree temperature so it didn't fucking freeze, I guess. Oh, you're so close. You'll get there, man. Don't worry. Only a matter of time. And yeah, I found a really cool resource for bulk filament that I got a little over $10 a roll. And it's promising. It is high speed filament. And you can mix and match colors within the bulk buy. They do have an affiliate program. I will be giving out a link to let you guys check it out if you want to buy some filament for yourself. And support me at the same time, which would be great. But, yeah. It's pretty cool. This is premium filaments. This is white. High-speed PLA. And it goes up to... I'm pretty sure it said 500 millimeters a second. Which these days is pretty much the fastest I'm printing. At least, like, printing, not travel. Travel speed is way faster. This white looks really good, though. I got white, I got some more red and blue, and green. Nah, I don't know. Nobody reaches out to me for sponsorships yet. Someday. But I have, what, fucking 250 subscribers or whatever. I don't have shit. You need like 20,000 for people to start paying attention. So I'm about 1,000 times. No, I'm about 100 times away. But hey, if everybody tells 1,000 people about me and has them subscribe and follow and stuff, then we'll get there. Anyways, I will be doing their affiliate program. You don't need to be sponsored by them to get like an affiliate link, and then, you know, they'll give you a little kickback for every time somebody uses your link or whatever. But it's a cool service. It seems pretty legit. I mean, obviously I got it. It didn't ship super fast, but it didn't take that long either. Raid Shadow Legends. Speaking of which, our sponsor. What was it? War Tanks. Yeah, no. It's fucking Raycon, you know. Nope, I'm not sponsored. Nobody buy any of those products from me. Buy my book. There you go. You want to support the channel? Go ahead and just buy the goddamn Hamonian Chronicles if you haven't gotten it yet. Though everybody here has gotten it, so that's fine. So, what's going on? I haven't done any printing today. I know. And I have until May 4th for the attorney trademark meeting. So, I'm pretty much working on, you know, just random product assets. So you can see the most recent work I've been doing. Flex keys. This is the newest Flex key logo. That's black and white. So this is the what I'm going for here. Flex keys. So it's a Flex key with the logo Flex keys on it. Kind of cool. Which obviously the actual Flex keys have the word Flex keys on them. Bummer though is flexkeys.com is taken. It is not being used, so that's good. But it is taken and costs about $2,000 if you want to buy it. So I will not be buying flexkeys.com, but I will be, you know, I will have a URL for it already. Once I have the actual Flex keys on my website, I might buy like flexkeys.shop or something like that to send people to if they, you know, to get that specific branded product. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now. But we have a very annoying task today of a bug fix. We need to fix... Oh shit, did I not? Oh, god damn it. I gotta change all the titles. I still have it on the goddamn 3D printing shit. Stand by. Let me fix my bullshit. Building a WordPress game engine for my RPG. Blah, 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 blah. Game development. Save. And then let's go to the fucking YouTube and do the same thing. Because my YouTube Shorts live feed has the wrong title. Actually, they both have wrong title, so that's... Oh, no. It's just my full size one. Building a WordPress game engine for my RPG. Okay, that's good enough. Save. Goodbye. Thank you. You're back with some water in my Orbem cup because you have a terrible headache right now. Orbem cups tend to help headaches, so good. That is a thing. That is a statement that I have made. Results may vary. Dormants give you a lot. They give you the power to control the stream. And that is a power not many have. What else? Maybe. I mean, there's only one way to find out. By popular demand, the best time of the night. I agree with you. Scotch time. Yeah, we'll do chocolate time after. I just ate a full late meal, so I'm a little full at the moment, but I will definitely do that. Because there's a lot of choices in there. Some of them are rough. Now it's time for fan mail. What's my unreleased Pop-Tart flavor? That's really funny. I just ate a cherry Pop-Tart. That was part of my meal. And I only did it because we had to get rid of them because nobody wanted them. So I'm like, fuck. I gotta eat at least one before I throw the whole box away. Is it cherry? It could be. We have a problem. WordPress flavored. What would WordPress flavor be? Brown sugar, oak, and ginger. Nailed it. That would be the WordPress flavor. Brown sugar, oak, and ginger. And you get the oak from acorns. Ooh, blue raspberry for the blue. All my WordPress logos are black though. But that's a good idea too. Blueberry would be good. And cream. Gross. Creamy blueberry. Blue raspberry. Yeah, sure. I'll give it to you guys. We have a problem. Fuck this fire getting rid of shit. We're gonna restart the game. We're gonna find out where it's failing again. And hopefully fix it for good this time. Until I rebuild some other part of the goddamn game and break it again. But the whole persist storage item removal functionality is so difficult. It's so complicated. But it's alright. We'll get there. We got the whole walking shit working. That's good. We like to party. We like to party. Alright. Do. Oh, yes, I've kept this whole muted right now. I can't hear everything again right now. Why is he a Discord logo? I don't know. It's just some of the assets that I had chilling in my media library. I just used them. I didn't feel like creating final assets yet. Really need to just like go through the entire game. Everything works, you know? I don't even have a headache anymore. You create it. I knew it. You know, it's just hearing my specific headache removal frequency of voice that tends to do it. So I'm here for you, man. Anybody in the YouTube Shorts live feed, if you guys have a headache, turn up the volume and listen to the low register of my voice. Brought to you by this Yeti mic, which tends to pick up the bass very nicely. And it's not even a joke. 20 months ago, lying in futon with a headache. Could have been the water, but I'll take credit. Not a problem. Alright, we're almost there. We just gotta get through fucking Pylon. Kind of reminds me of low taper fade. I don't know what that is, actually. You both know what that is? Oh shit, I don't know what that is. Low taper fade. Sounds fun to say, though. Cannot read minigame shit. Why does this always get hit? I have no idea why this gets hit. I'm never touching the minigame. I really need to figure out why this gets hit during area cutscenes. It's just, it has to be this for some reason. I just don't know why. It's something I'm interacting with? I don't know. Why is... I think I've already looked this up, and I just... It's like... It's just... This logic is so convoluted, I just don't even know... Oops, shit. Excusey. This, and this... And this... And this... And this, or this. Else, interact. It's like, yeah, I don't want to remove an item. I just don't know what... It's just getting to this point and then hitting that conditional, and it needs to not. You haven't a clue? Oh, okay. Actually, a project for a major on the low taper fade revival. The fuck is a low taper fade? I know. That's like, I don't want to Google it either. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. Hey, Game Doodle. How you doodling? Idly doodly. Oh! You got me, Beady Turtle. I have cut my luscious locks. I also sold the extra hair to Wigs for Humanity. Just kidding. But I do cut my own hair. So if it doesn't look horrible, that's a win. I started cutting my own hair during the pandemic. Oh, is low taper fade a haircut? Got it. I thought you were just pointing out that I cut my hair. That makes sense. Low taper fade. Sounds, yeah, like a fade. That makes sense. No, I don't just watch random YouTube videos. You know that. You were disappointed in me tonight, though. Fireball. I would never be disappointed in you drinking Fireball. You cut your own hair too? Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. No, it's not even about the money. I stopped caring about that kind of stuff, you know. But like, it's just about having to go out and do it and sit there and look at people, listen to their bullshit, make fake conversations with the barber. You know, ever since I like was able to get a decent haircut out of my own devices, and I don't have to do it that often, and it's just quick enough. The scissor cutting I still fucking hate, but I don't even do that every time I cut my hair. I just do it once, like it's getting too long on top. Yeah, I just stopped doing it because it's like, I hated going to new barbers and having to explain the same shit, and then them always getting it wrong for the first 4 haircuts. You know, after moving from Burbank, you know, in LA, and having a decent barber that knew what they were doing for me, yeah, I just fuck it, I'll do it myself. And then I just kept doing it. And then I moved to Michigan, and now everything's farther, and there's snow to deal with, and I'm just like, forget it. I'll just cut it. You know, I shave when I just cut my hair too. Yeah, you need to redeem video. Yep. Oh, you didn't say it was under 30 seconds. I was actually going to create a, under 30-second video thing. Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade. That didn't help me. I don't understand what low taper fade is any more than I did before. I mean, I get it's a haircut still, but did somebody just say, hey, can you make a stupid song about this? And then he did it on stream. That's what it looks like. That's also very true. It's just the money if it get it done, and also hate a random people touching. Yeah. Yeah. And those old Armenian ladies, man, they're handsy. You know? They really dig into your scalp and stuff, and they like, I know they're lonely. They're big fat old husbands and stuff. Sounds like a personal problem. You dig the vibe? Yeah, I understand the words. Ninja's getting fades. BD totally gets it. No, he was talking about his dead grandma, and then he said that to try and lighten the mood, and then it became this big meme, and now over a year later, it's still a big meme. I like when people tell me like, oh my god, this is like a super popular meme, and I've never heard of it, and I spend about 95% of my time online. Not that massive. Alright, let me see. Let me see your 30-second video.
Like maybe shockwaves, but like the map is too massive, dude. It's massive. And do you know what else is massive?
Ninja, dude, imagine we win our first game, bro.
You know what else we could imagine?
What?
If we both got
Still don't get it. Cool. And when I don't get it, it's not funny. And now you're not allowed to laugh at it. I'm sorry. Nope. Not allowed to laugh at it. I'm gonna have to put it on the Orb Mortars meme of shame list. Okay. Sorry, Game Duel's trying to put us back on track. What? Part of missions? Signs are not part of missions. No, I haven't even programmed reading signs to trigger missions, so that's not part of it. Still dragging the meme, it's still massive, and whenever someone says imagine or massive, it gets referenced. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. No, Indy, off the bed. No. That's not a real meme. It's not popular and it's not funny. So saith I. And every time you bring it up, I'm going to ignore it from now on. Imagine I just like whip it out. Low. Stupid. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, you can still drink though. I'm drinking, you drinking. That's how the rules work. The first true. Oh, don't remove item if it's a sign. I get what you're saying. No, so this is interacting with an item. I mean, you're touching it. You're clicking it. Is it just touching? Yeah. This is just like you're interacting with it. No, this is. Wait, this is touching it? Wait, where is it? Yeah, so this is like you're interacting with it. So if it's a sign and you click on it, signs, I used to have like the collectible or the breakable functionality that made it change the direction. Now I think I added its own field. Alright, off to bed. Get your drink and go to bed. I'll catch you in the next one, my friend. Thanks for jumping on. So yeah, I think it's just an old comment. Now it's kind of like this is just ixnaying anything that I don't want to remove when you interact with it. And strong people can break things that are strong. Imagine I just like whip it. Whip it? Yeah, imagine if I just whip it. It's a good question. So, this is getting hit randomly when I go to Biolon, which makes me think I'm touching something when I go to the area on accident, just as it's loading. And then it's, you know, it's something related to this and then blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I really would like to, like, disable everything when you're switching to a new area, but whatever. Oh, if I whip it out. Got it. That's much funnier. Whatever. I don't want to fix that issue right now because it's actually not, like, game breaking. What we need to fix is this. When I try... fuck you. When I try to touch this bullshit, which unfortunately I don't have like a good character to do it with, and now she is getting hurt. Oh yeah, it's for everything. So I need to interact with this, and I need it to work. So let's see the network. So first off, the hazard thing, that is really annoying, and it's broken. Second off, this thing is happening. See, it works fine on load. Oh, well, let me try to actually do this. Oh, I did do it. Yeah, see, it works fine when I reload. But if I go to Biolon and come back, I bet it'll break again. So that means there's like a client-side issue. The damage is based off of if you're in a hazard area and you're not Genie, basically. But the problem is I haven't rebuilt that whole, like, powers logic yet. So, nobody has that power right now. So now, I think right now, if I touch the hazard, it should just hurt and not stop hurting. No. So I think it's when I do this. It's like only the first time I do it. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you saw that, right? Oh, maybe if I switch the character and switch back. Maybe there's like a difference. Maybe that's why. No. What do I do if my local Pizza Hut starts shooting missiles at my house? Move. Side of ranch. Yeah, BD Turtle's not wrong. You gotta get something out of it. So, replicating the issue is an issue. Well, anyways, let's try to at least fix the main issue, which is... What? Oh yeah, projectile's like the default name for health. Put out fire. That worked. It didn't work before. Character Iona, yeah. Put out fire. Add points. Oh, payload is... No, that's projectile. Coordinates, no. Yeah, so it's still not persisting the fire extinguisher. No. Yeah, so fire extinguisher is not working still. Let's just make sure it's not lost in here. Thyrus, Mediana, put out fire. So the mission finishes. It just doesn't persist the removal. And this shit's happening for some reason. Text-to-speech. You think maybe it's just a JS conflict with the speech? Wait, why is this haste still there? Didn't I get rid of that shit? I did. Did I not? Fucking... I probably just didn't compile. Yeah. Correct. BD Turtle is correct. Alright. You don't understand what's happening? Well, how am I supposed to? This is one of those... I mean, you've been here long enough. You've seen me fix this shit 10,000 times already. Fireball. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Game Doodle is not on the ball. He's on the fireball. So the text-to-speech isn't working. I'm guessing it's because I haven't selected voices for everybody. Let me just see here. No. Or I selected the wrong voice, maybe. So let's get rid of the whole... This one. Let's do... I don't know. Let's just do a US voice. News, mail, sure. A news voice. And then let's try Jeannie. She's using some rando French voice, I think. Yeah, which, who the fuck knows if that's working. EN, let's just use Polygot. Fuck is that? Neural female, how about that? Would it even be programmed without having to fix a million times? No. You're not wrong. That is the tendency of programming. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go back. Look at memes. Flex keys. Stream room. Who the hell's in stream room? Banana. Boy, did he actually get that to stand like that? Wait, did he flip the banana and it landed like that? Like banana flip? That's impressive. Voice connected. Who the hell's in stream channel? Oh shit. I'm in stream channel. Why are there two fucking things? You guys in your stream channel. Oh wait, let me get out of there. I'm sorry, I fucking hate Discord. Like, for anything but just looking at messages. It's so crazy. When his mind gets engaged, his hand points at the camera. While you can tell his brain works when he turned to Harry Potter wants a freaking... What? Wingardium Fixiosa. Correct. I do wish that. I take back what I said. I don't think fixing the text-to speech is going to fix that, because it is before the issue is happening. So, but let's just make sure I did fix that. Well, this is still happening. Fuck you. Why are you still happening? Well, okay, let's fix that first. Let's fix that first, because it's happening every time. So the whole engage minigame logic, yeah. So, bleh. Bleh. Let's see what the item is. Maybe that'll help me, because then I can add a condition for it at least. Am I skipping everywhere? I'm gonna close some of this shit. It won't. I don't believe you. Let me save you. I want to close you. Illustrator. I froze the game. I mean, the computer. Why wouldn't it let me? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Illustrator. Piece of shit. See, when did this happen? When did this happen? Maybe the await function is just getting triggered. Oh yeah, look at it. Ian uses to match the voice. AU neural. But I changed it. Oh fuck! I forgot you have to change the cutscene after you change the voice. I was right though. I think it was just the voice, so that's fine. Okay. Let's go back and trigger that error again and see what we get here. You dig the flex keys? Thanks, man. Yeah. No, I'm pretty stoked on it. Save. Yes. How come you'll save, but you won't save? Yes. I've been kind of working on this off and on all day. Yeah, sure. Let's save you too. I'm just saving everything and closing everything because my computer is taking off like a airplane. AI? Are you gonna save? I guess I'm not allowed to save you. It won't let me. It won't let me leave. You won't let me leave. Show all windows. Alright, looks like I just fucking lost all that work, probably. Alright, let's see if this works. Memes. I see errors everywhere. Correct. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going back to Bylon. I don't know why I'm all the way over here, but... because bugs. That's why. What up, my man? Game Doodle saying hi to Addy. You know, people just jump in Game Doodle and just leave. Okay, here we go. So the error still happened. Explore area. And then explore point. Computer. So the computer in my office that triggers the minigame is actually touching me somehow when I go to the new area. But why is the computer touching my body when I'm going to the restaurant? That's a weird one. Because it's way the fuck over there. So this is fine. Okay. I mean, we can just... exclude fucking draggable items, I guess. That's fine. I mean, we don't want draggable items happening anyways. Well, but I don't want to... no, because I don't want to remove it. Wait. The fuck? What? Does this get hit on every item that I interact with? What logic did I write? I guess this... okay, so it's like an overlapping thing. Yeah. So it's not just any item. You have to be like touching it. Alright, yeah, let's put a draggable exclusion here. Oh, I do have it right here. Oh, this is for minigames. That's why. Right. Interacting with the minigame. So this is actually supposed to trigger the minigame. And it's a draggable item that I'm triggering it with. So yeah, I can't use that. Okay, so I just need to make it not touch me when I go to a new area. That is fine. It's just weird because the computer's not even in the new area. So at what point is it touching me? Pizza. I love how you guys are just jumping around. No, wrong one. There you go. Balloons for you. Let's just go to the new area and let's see what the hell's going on. You did not redeem that. You fucking wish. You wish you could get web dev advice from me. Save up, man. You'll get there. Enter new area. So after cutscene. Oh yeah, it's just a different way. So when is this getting hit? Yeah, I know you were trying to trick me. So I'm doing all this shit. And I'm removing the map. That's why I'm confused. Like, at what point does it touch me? Because I'm removing the map. So it has to happen before that. Because the computer's in the map. So it has to be happening at this point. I am hiding this here because I was having kind of a similar issue with the weapon touching things. But the map rails consent enter value. Oh, that's the position or something. Wait, what triggers this? It looks like it's being triggered within the same old shit, the interval. Okay. So if you collide with an interval area, fine. Fine. So it's an area. And then it goes here. And then I'm getting the position of the area that you're interacting with. You're getting the map URL from it. I'm getting the weapon. I'm hiding the weapon. And then I do this. At what point? Okay, we'll do it this. We'll do it this way. Hey. So if hey is before the error, then we know that the error is happening after hey. We're going to narrow this down. Again, this isn't breaking the game, but it's really annoying. Kissing a lot of computers. Correct. My computer. Graham's computer does have cooties. It's causing shit. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. I'm almost dead, by the way. Of course I am. And I haven't put any items on the map that'll give me health. Alright. When does... Okay. So hay is happening before the area is touching something. Okay, good to know. So, probably not during clean class name. Okay, so nothing's going on here. Let's go into here. So it has to be happening before the remove. It must be. So I'm going to put another one here. Oh. And let's see if it's happening. You know, I don't want to check again. Let's do ho, and then let's do high. So if it's happening at high, during high, then something's wrong. Because the item's gone. That means it has to be happening in the new area, which makes no fucking sense because the computer doesn't exist in the new area. So you could skip the minigame. Did I allow skipping minigame? I don't think I did that. I don't think I skipped minigame. Did I add a skip minigame functionality that I don't remember? What am I forgetting? Because you were tired of entering stuff every time. Put something in so you could skip it, still move on in the game. Did I? I haven't even like tried the minigame in a while, so you might be right. Okay. This is fucked up. It's happening after the high. So that means it has to be happening here. In the new area. Wait, no. Is something in that area using the same... It shouldn't matter what picture I use. I did use the wire image in somebody's shit. Is it the wire image? I don't know why touching the wire image would trigger the minigame though. Unless... Try doing a minigame. Wait, what is the error though? It's right. Which is weird. Because it's acting like I'm trying to trigger the minigame, but then the minigame doesn't exist. Which makes me think I'm hitting the trigger. Minigame trigger. I'm hitting the minigame trigger. Well, let's just keep going with this line of thinking. I definitely add, you know, minigame in here because at one point you do come to this new area. So there's definitely going to be minigame shit in this logic. So I'm guessing it's happening here. And so this is a cutscene, yes. I think the only sane thing to do now is add it to this. Y. And then in here, I don't know. So let's see if what point the error happens. If it happens before any of these two, then it's definitely a part of this logic, which makes sense. No, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think the minigame will work fine. It's definitely something that's just triggering the minigame. And also my, obviously, coordinates aren't saving. Try it. Okay. It's happening before I don't know. Great. So this has a timeout. So that means it's happening during the initial bullshit. So it's happening up here. So that means it has to be happening during somewhere in here. Right. Movable characters, default map shit. So this is replacing items in the default map. Yeah, so it's just something in here. So is it going to happen before I append this or after? Before, after, or is it happening after? If it happens after, then fuck if I know. Okay. Weird. Okay, so it's happening before the new items are even put into the map. Meaning it doesn't have anything to do with that. Meaning it's something to do with the menus? Character list? Show next mission. Next mission area. I'm putting... I mean, it is happening within here, right? Where else would it be happening? Delete old styles. Missions. Could it be a mission? No. No, because it's an interaction. Engaging the minigame is an interaction. But what point? I'm gonna check if it's even in here. Because if not, then I don't even know. It has to be within this function. So it should be after the start console that I just added. Shit. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the new area. It's before the new area. Which is weird. Because it's after... this is removed. But it's before this. That means it's happening here? What? Whenever I get to a corner, 2 rectangle SVG points, collision points, the walking logic that pushes me back away from walls gets confused because it's touching 2 points at the same time. So you kind of like phase. It's actually the reason why in speed runs, when they glitch through walls in video games, it's kind of same logic. Yeah. You're touching 2 different collision points, and it's trying to keep you out of both of them. But by doing that, it's actually slowly letting you through. It's more prominent on mine, but yeah, that's why. I will have to fix that. I will fix that. I will write logic to fix that, but that is something that I'm not worried about at the moment. Sorry, I keep playing with this fucking one of those like fidget clickers. You know, I'll stop. I know it's kind of loud in the mic. Just can't stop it. Stick to the flex keys. It's not as loud. So fucking what? Is it? Why is this happening? Oh, with the flex keys at the kids' school? I mean, I haven't passed them out or anything. Okay. Oh yeah, it was for my kids' Valentine's Day. Oh shoot! I mean, my youngest is the most popular kid in school, in her elementary school. Like, we just got a letter from the principal saying like, "Hey, thanks for having her in our school," and it was like really personally written and stuff like that. And she's like, every kid loves her. Like, she, you know, everybody wants to talk to her and everyone wants to like walk her into school and stuff like that. It's really cool. And, you know, because she's essentially nonverbal, autism. And I don't know. Yeah, she's, you know, because she knows what's going on and she's very happy about it, but she also doesn't give a shit about anybody too, so it's kind of funny. But like, she got so many Valentines from everybody basically in the entire 4th grade, it seems like, or 3rd grade. Yeah, so we always try to make sure her Valentines that she gives out to everybody in class are nice. And I think everybody liked all the fidget stuff we gave in there. I think we also gave like Hershey kisses and stuff like that. Ugh. But none of this logic that I'm looking at has anything to do with the minigame that would interact with it. The fact that, I mean, I'm going to check again. Error before and then error after. So this will be very telling if it's happening in between these things. Yeah, I'll try actually triggering the minigame after this. It's just, technically you can't get to it until you do the fire stuff, and that's still broken. So I'm gonna have to restart the game and fix that first. This one's bugging me. Alright, do it. Okay, so it is still happening after this. So it has nothing to do in this area. But it was before the load. So is it happening here? Because I definitely put it in here. And this was happening after the error. So it's almost like the error is happening async. Because it's like separately from this enter new area function. Kind of feels like it's happening, you know what I mean? Separately. Let's see if this is after for some reason. I still don't, it shouldn't be. This should still be before the area. Did I see error before and after twice? Is enter new area getting triggered twice? No. The minigame is after that. Oh, because I'm going to a new area when I go back. That's why it happens again. Yeah, duh. Okay, so it's after this, but it's before this. Which means it's happening during the API call to go to the new area. Which, what the fuck is happening at that point? Nothing. Yeah, see, it's happening before this load. So it's happening during this request. Pizza. It's happening during this request. It's happening in in spite of this request? What if I get rid of this request? Will it still happen? I know it's not happening in this request. I already checked a million times. Typing is hard. Data set? I don't know. It's touching... Another thing I can try is changing the character and not being Graham. It's happening in spite. Okay. Okay. This does make me think it's the trigger. It's the enter new area trigger that's causing this. Which... Not this one. That's the next area. Yeah, so... Which I know it's happening... Maybe there's a conflict with the trigger that triggers enter new area. Reset the stream avatars? Oh shit. It has to be the trigger. Where's the minigame trigger? So this is an enterable area. Because if I do this and just get rid of this function and it still happens, that means it's the trigger itself. Which makes me... I need to check the HTML. Oh shit. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh, okay. So this is an explore area. File on map item. Data map, data value, data type. Okay. Okay. So it's not just touching the trigger then. It's hitting this function. I'm getting rid of this. God damn it. I just... You know when, like, the shit's just not shitting? Like, my whole life's purpose now is to fucking figure out why this is not working. Okay, so it's definitely... Let me just make sure this was compiled and refresh, but it's definitely enter new area function. Makes no sense. No! Wrong way. Yeah. Okay, so it's... What? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It's... Yeah, because clean class name, yeah, none of this would do that. Programming constipation. Mm-hmm. You just keep doodling around. I get it, man. So let's keep this ball running. We're getting rid of this whole function now. I'm just keep fucking troubleshooting like I always do. Aha! No, never mind. Damn it. I thought I was gonna run into something. Okay, fuck. Okay, so that caused a new issue. Okay, well, let's get rid of everything in the function. That's fine, right? Wait, where's this end? Here, okay. Oh, no. What? That's the function? Oh, yeah, got it. Alright, let's try this. What if it's just from clearing an interval? What if clearing the walking interval is causing the minigame? I don't know. Okay, come on. Ooh, nice. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's keep going down. It's definitely in this function. And now we're going to do the whole method of removing pieces of the function until something happens. Now what's going to happen right now is the entire map's going to disappear. Now, if the entire map disappears and the error happens, then we know it has something to do with the map being removed. Which, the fuck? Remove dataset parts. You have big news. You see errors everywhere. Oops. McDonald's will start selling hamburgers. That's stupid. This is a serious stream. And you're plaguing me with stupidity. Alright. 2-inch fireball. Okay. It's removing the map. Sorry. Maybe. It might not be. Maybe it's clearing the intervals, like I said. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. It's removing the map. Which right now, what you don't see is that there's 2 maps right now. I think. At least there should be. Because I didn't remove the old one. Unless I was removing it for no reason. And I'm just overriding it. That would be interesting. Nope. Now we have 3 default maps. Pretty cool. Having all those default maps. Still works. Okay. Let's do it again. And will it happen? There's too many maps now. I'm being overridden. Let me through. Yeah. So it's removing the map. God damn it. The fuck image. Removing the map is triggering the minigame function. Removing the map is triggering an interaction with the computer. No, it's not even that the minigame hasn't been completed. It's that it's triggering... It's not triggering the minigame. It's interacting with an item that it thinks is the minigame, but then there is no minigame element. And we looked. The items are the area and the minigame. We saw it though. The minigame item is getting touched. This is one of the items that was coming in. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I forgot what the items are. There was 2 items that came in. Engage. Minigame. This is getting hit. I am Graham. Item does not contain hit. It's not a draggable item. It's not a draggable item. Wait, what? True. And true or okay. So that means it has to be a draggable item that's already been dragged. So if it has no point, you can't drag it anymore. Or it's not a draggable item at all. And contains that, yeah, whatever. And programming. So yeah, this is happening. Put another fake bool on there to see if you can skip it, maybe. No, I mean, like, I can just, like, do this, and then we know it won't get hit. I need to see what the item is again, actually. Because I don't remember what it was. Wait, what the fuck? I'm stuck in here. Let me out! Let me out! Why am I here still? There we go. Let's go. Why am I touching so many items? These are all the items that I'm touching. Why am I touching so many items? Because what's happening is there is an interval that is 20 milliseconds. Very fast. What seems to be happening in my mind is that between the time that I touch the item and the time that it checks the interaction, I have already deleted the item with the delete default map. So it doesn't exist. And it's trying to check it. I think I know how to fix it. God damn it. Image upload. I think I know how to fix it. But I'm not going to say anything until I get closer to fixing it. Not this one. Yeah, this one. Okay. Hypothesis. I need to trigger the enter new area function well before any of the other ones. That way it can delete the map item, all the items in the map, before any of these functions are getting hit. Which right now these are all getting hit before you enter a new area. Which, why? Because I'm stupid, that's why. So, the first thing I need to do is this. I think. After my vibration. Okay. This should fix it, because this function will get hit before it gets to the rest of the functions. It should already delete all the map items. In fact, honestly, I should like put a return here and like stop everything, right? I mean, that's even more final. Let's try that. Here. That's the sound of water not working. All right, moment of truth. Nope. Back. Okay. I still think I'm on the right path. Where's the function for the minigame? It's in here. The other thing I can do is do else if value. Now this will check if the value exists. More fireball. Yeah, correct. It'll be full circle. So now what we'll do is check if it exists before, meaning if it is deleted like my hypothesis says, then it shouldn't even work. I mean, it shouldn't get here now. Which I should be checking if they exist anyways, since I'm interacting with them. For science! Here we go. Nope. Oh. Yeah, okay. So that means that minigame trigger does exist. It's just that the dataset minigame is not the right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, so I should be I should be checking if this exists before I do any of this. Which is best practice as well, so. Shit. Alright. This'll do it. No, I don't have to comment it out. I just need to make sure it exists. If it doesn't, then fuck off, you know? Now it shouldn't even get to the minigame data set to error out. Which I probably should have just done in the first place. I would have. But I wanted to figure out why I was getting hit. In the pursuit of knowledge. But I think all my additions will probably help other areas of the game. That's my guess. We'll see. But this console error should be gone now. So I think that deserves fireworks. As anticlimactic as that was. But now we should be able to test this bullshit better. I'm going to hit it. And no, I'm going to die. Yeah, I died. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to hit it. And if it keeps killing me, then shit's going down. Okay, it stopped. But nothing worked still. Right? Because if I go to explore points, we shouldn't see... Yeah. It's not in the list of shit. Hazard is. Alright. Get some sleep, my friend. Yes. Do that. Sleep. Get to Friday quicker. I will catch you in the next one, my friend. Yeah, let's try to figure this out. Because now there's no console errors or anything. It's just not triggering the item removal feature, which I did touch the persist item removal when we worked on the items. Remember that? I added that random box of effects in the office and I collected it for points. We did touch something, so it's possible I broke this with that. So let's check out persist. And I remember we did a bunch of things. But at the end of the day, we ended up using like updating the add user points function, I think. So this gets called here. Add user points. Okay. So I think this, what did I make it? Did I make it I made it a breakable item, I think, right? The fire extinguisher, which doesn't do anything, it just breaks it. But if you break an item, it should still do all the shit you need it to do. And the mission did get triggered, disarm. The only problem is the item that I broke didn't get persisted, which should have been point, I'm guessing. Okay, we need to restart. Let me see the actually the HTML for the item. I mean, I know I've already done this a million times, so I just need to see it again. So this is a hazard. No, that's the hazard. I need the item. Here we go. This is breakable. Correct. It has a value of 50. Gives me 50 points when I collect it. It is data type point. All right. So this is fine. Let's see. Let's go all the way to the beginning, though. This is projectile magic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Let's go to run point animation. That's supposed to give you points. And this happens in save mission. I don't think that's where I do it, though. Let's just look at breakable. Should remove item on load. Yeah. Okay, so this is the weapon L. So this is me hitting an item with the weapon. Go figure. So when this happens, and the item, this is where that function comes in handy, the removal function. So we have, is there a trigger? No, has nothing to do with that. Is it a trigger? No, don't worry about the trigger for timer. Now, is it breakable? Yes. And does it have a mission? Does it have a mission? It does. Put out fire. And it's not empty. No. And do I need to be strong to break this item? No. And is it a trigger? No. And no other item is attached to it. No. So this should be getting hit. Now, the next thing it does is I'm checking for multiple items, which I thought that's what this does here. But I think this, if this is true, don't use those set of conditions a few times. Yeah, I mean, this gets used... No, this is specifically for breakable items, it looks like. Because it has to be breakable or collectible. Typing is hard. Hey, Primevans. It's going well. Just doing some more bug fixes. We did get rid of a console error. That was great. Now we're trying to figure out why removing items right now, breakable items, aren't persisting. So we do know that save mission is getting triggered because we did get points and it did trigger the next mission. The only problem is position, which in this case should have been an array. It should have been fire extinguisher and fire. Both of those are supposed to go away and persist. So we can actually check that. I'm gonna have to restart the game for that though. No, we didn't fix that one, but I also can't replicate it unless I restart the entire game, which is really weird. So I'm just trying to make some more progress with stuff before I have to restart the game. Oh, ads. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Ads. Boop, beep, beep, boop. Too bad Indy's not here to gift him a sub. One more minute. Oh, you're back already? Oh, I thought there's still like a minute of ads. Cannot reproduce. That was just the name of my class. Wow. Guild working for activation on DJ Hero. What? Oh, cannot reproduce. Nice. I just got that. Yeah. So I couldn't reproduce it. The hazard issue after it already happened. Like when I got to a new area, came back, refresh, don't refresh. Seems like I still haven't figured out the steps to replicate the issue. I just know what happens the first time you try when you hit the item, but it might have to do with the same issue that's causing it not to persist. So I'm thinking they might fix both issues if I figure this out. Either way, all this should be happening. Now, the mission's already gone, so it's probably not going to try to persist it again. So we're going to have to restart the game and get back to this area. Shouldn't take that long, though. Yeah, this is the fire issue. My issues are with fire. And we are going to fix this bullshit. Why is it still open? Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Let me through. Bop, bop. Thank you. Everything's working. Let's just make sure we have this open so I can see it. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. That calling that API every time is rough. So question, are you building the game as well as the WordPress engine, or are you just building the game to set the features you are building? Yes. Just kidding. No, I'm building the game engine so I can build my game. That was the original intent. But it's turned into such a intricate project that is so robust. I mean, originally I was just building a game. So the game came first. And then it turned in such a major undertaking and like such a giant amount of fields and custom post types and taxonomies and such WordPress functionality that I figured I'm building a fucking game engine to build this game with all the functionality that it has. I could literally just replace all the assets with any dialogue, any image, any sound, and it could be a completely different game, and all the levels could be different, you know? But there will be plenty of room for people to customize it as well. Just like any game engine, you know? You can get pretty intricate with it and customize it. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yes, this will be open source. I will submit this to the WordPress directory as a plugin. It'll be the RPG Maker plugin or whatever. And so you'll be able to download it and the code can be yours. I will have a GitHub, an open source, non-private GitHub. I do have a GitHub that is private right now just because it's my theme. So it's my entire website code. It's not just the plugin. And then, yeah, you could fork it and do it that way as well. Or you could download the plugin directly if you want a smaller game. Because this can be more than a game, too. Like, I came up originally when I was building this out, I was like, ooh, this actually might be cool for a company to create a map of their offices. They could have a map of their offices, and you can actually have somebody walk around as a character in the game on their website, and like, oh, this is HR. Oh, this is where lunch is. You know, that kind of stuff. Or a campus for a college. Like, this could have been just a cool little addition you can add to any sort of company's, website to allow you to interact with a map of sorts. So I thought that would have been a cool idea as well, that somebody could use this game engine for. But, now I've gone ham on it, so. Or hook it up to an employee GPS in their phones and track where they are in real time. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, I guess, too. Or you can make it like a social interaction thing for your company. And because I have WebSockets hooked up to this where you can do multiple players playing on the same map. So eventually I will have a open source. I will have a multiplayer game. I figured once this comes out, Orbem's done, and we're good to go, I want to create Cannonth Village, which is going to be a multiplayer, RPG village experience where you get to design your own Cannonth character and work in the village and, whatever. Normal build up your house and farm and all that kind of shit. I know, right? That is kind of gross. I don't think anybody would want to do that, but any way to spy on your employees. Okay. Wait, what's the console error? Why does this keep breaking? I don't know. Hey, items. Okay. So now we need to see, first off, what did I just put? I just put some consoles, right? We're back where we needed to be. Oh, yeah. We want to see the position of the same mission. Okay. So let's do that. See, it still happens where it kills me, which is stopping it from letting me save the item. Banging my head into a wall? Yeah, probably. Okay. I now have another hypothesis. I think what's happening is sorry to leave you hanging. Let me refresh. If the mission comes back, then my hypothesis is wrong. Okay. I think what's happening is that initial interaction is finishing the mission. Put out the fire. Before it allows me to save and persist the items, it is for some reason getting blocked by the damage calls. Which is really weird. It's really weird that that only happens once. Because now, like, I could do this and leave and it works properly. Which is really weird. Also, if I go to a new area and come back, it still works fine. It's only the first time you go to Bylon and come back. Which makes no fudging sense. But we can see why that's happening. So let's do this. I'm going to disable the whole hazard logic and see if the items persist. If they do, then I'm going to stop fucking around in here. Hazard. If hazard. This is removing the hazard. Set interval. Hurt check. Alright, so now what we're going to do is this. So for some reason, in hazard is not being removed when you leave the hazard, which is weird. But we'll find out later why that is. Alright, come on. Kiama. Kiama. Let's go. Get us to the point we need to get to. Alright. Thank you. Talk to me. Thank you. Let me set up my lab. Speedrun, speedrun. Man, I can't wait to see how fast people can finish this game. If you don't care about the story at all. I know I will definitely hold the speedrunning record. At least the demo. Okay. We're going to do this again, and now without the hazard hurting you, I think it'll allow the network calls, the API calls, that save and persist the fire extinguisher in the fire. That's my guess. And then we'll figure out how to stop that shit from hurting you. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I need to rebuild the whole, like I said, powers functionality. Okay, so we have put out the fire, right? Oh wait, I still haven't fixed the points thing, have I? I don't remember. Okay. So we have the network. Now, even though I'm getting hurt, or I'm getting pushed. Wait, it's still hurting me. Why? Okay, well, that's interesting. It didn't keep hurting me. It seems like it only keeps hurting me when I try to interact with the item. So, because push is still happening, that's fine. But this shouldn't be happening anymore. Is there another hazard hurt me check? Maybe. This is just setting it. Okay. Let's do this. Though now I think it might not do what I want it to do. Okay. It's not hurting me anymore. Cool. So now let's do the whole interaction thing. So it is when I interacted with that. But see, look, it worked. The request payload, fire extinguisher, rocket fire. Okay. So that is the issue. It's the fact that this is still saying in hazard. And that's only happening because I'm interacting with it while it's hurting me. Which means there must be something stopping it from doing in hazard false. And I don't know what. Oh no, it won't let me come back to reality. I'm still being hurt. So you have to make it the one person. Yeah, which right now nobody's genie. So but that's still a bug, because technically I should be able to stick my hand in a fire and stop something, right? Even if I get hurt. It shouldn't break the entire game, which is what it's doing now. And it's only breaking because the mission's going away, but the items aren't. So I really need to know why this is not being set to false. So that's okay. So if true equals hazard, and oh yeah, so set it to false if you turn into genie. So that's fine. Otherwise, not. The next one is if it's a hazard or equals engage or wait, what? Where am I? Oh, so this is like you're no longer overlapping with an item. See, that's what's weird, because even though I'm... yeah. Or value. Drag me. Alright, that's weird. I don't know what this one's for, actually. But this one is cutscene trigger engage. That means there's just no cutscene engaged. I mean, I kind of just need like a normal else. Even if none of these are true. Because I'm no longer touching anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see if that helps. Also, what's weird though is it's only happening when I restart the game. The first time. What's the scenario there? I'm in a new area. I go back the first time. Oh. That was because the well, let's actually see if this persisted. I think that was only because the yeah. So it worked. Punch. 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 I can't punch you. Punch. There we go. I punched you. Timer started. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if this actually works hazard-wise. I'm going to restart the game one more time. And if it works, then we'll call it a night. Bing, dang, ding, dong, ding, dong. I shouldn't be able to punch right there. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, it worked there. That's weird. Like here, Bob. See, I'm not punching right now. But for some reason... Maybe it's because it's, like, moving automatically. Maybe I don't disable punching in that scenario. In the scenario... Alright. Yeah, because now what I want to do is I want to still stick my hand in the fire, get hurt a couple times, but then it should stop. And then do the persist item removal functionality. And not get, like, bombarded. This one I can't skip. Because it's saving my new characters. Which I should probably make a stop for that. Okay. Now. When I hit this, will it keep hurting me? Because... Right. It's happening... Right. When I touch the item. No, it's still happening. Son of a bitch. See, which is weird, because, like, why? In hazard. See, in hazard is true. And it shouldn't be. What are the scenarios that in hazard equals true? So, if you can't interact with it and the item is hazardous, we have the value, the item, and then else if true equals it's a hazard, and they can false. So that's pretty cut and dry. But if I'm not touching the item anymore, which, like, this happens right at the beginning, but then I put an else, I'm not touching any item anymore. See? In hazard should false. It should be false. So it's like I'm still touching an item or something? Or is this happening? Cutscene engage. Cutscene trigger engage. Cutscene trigger engage. Okay. It could be hitting this else if, because this is kind of like a generic else if. And therefore not hitting the in hazard false. So I guess technically I need to put it here too. Let's try that. It's still weird that it only happens when I interact with the item. But at least... Which maybe that has something to do with the cutscene trigger. Because there's only one is hazard equals true. There's only one. And for some reason, none of these are getting hit other than this one. Therefore, would be an awesome programming call. Therefore, it's probably in like CoffeeScript or something. Something more word, maybe Python, I don't know, where you like type out actual words and shit. Else if therefore, I mean there's finally. Finally is a thing. So they could replace finally with therefore. Which I think they should. Therefore, I rest my case. Alright. Let's finish this shit. This is gonna be it. This is gonna work. And fuck anybody who says otherwise. Just kidding, that was very aggressive, I'm sorry. Oh, that was weird. I think I'm just getting tired of this bullshit. Fuck it. No. Come on, you little bitch. Finish. Finish. Oh, I'm so glad that the persist item removal wasn't the issue. God, I hate fucking... That's such the most annoying thing to troubleshoot. Hazards have been kind of shitty too, though, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm interacting with the item. I'm hitting it. But it's still an interval. It's still running over and over and over. So eventually, my logic should be getting hit. I really should change my position and direction. I should not only give the position of my person, I should also give the direction they're facing for the cutscene area. Alright, here we go. It's doing the same thing. It doesn't care. It's saying, no, look, in hazard's false. It worked. Oh, it's not hurting me anymore. Okay. Wait. Then it worked? It worked! Except for I'm still getting moved. Okay, why am I getting moved still? definitely... Wait, did I not get hurt at all, though? Because that's not good either. Yeah, it looks like I didn't get hurt at all. Shit. That's not good either. Did I even do anything? This is the only true. And then the only way it pushes you is if it's true as well. So it's like everything is telling this, if you're not touching anything, which I'm not, then stop fucking me. But in hazard is false right now. And yet the in hazard functions are still screwing me. Yeah, right here. So this is not, but this is. Push character is still hurting me. If false does not, which it does equal false. I just checked it. Yeah, false. So this is a big fucking liar. Yeah, it is. It's definitely pushing me still. But this... Oh, hazard item does not equal false. What's the hazard item? What the fuck? Oh, that's right, because I still wanted to push Jeannie. Like, I didn't care if it hurt, like, it shouldn't hurt her, but she's still getting pushed. Because she's still, like, in the hazard. I didn't want, it was mostly for the boss fight. Because during the boss fight, there's, like, the waves that kind of, like, come in and out. And it just seems stupid to just be Jeannie and just, like, beat him up. I wanted to kind of make it harder. So... that's why it keeps pushing you, is because technically the hazard item is still there. Well, no, technically it's not there though. But maybe it just doesn't know that it's not there anymore. Push character away from the hazard item. Where is the hazard item? Getting set. So this might have been from the boss fight. Wait, where the fuck is hazard item? Where am I setting this? I mean, it's probably just like a global item. Right. Oh, okay. So I actually need to set these as false too. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, this might be it. I should still be getting hurt, though. So that kind of worries me. The fact that I didn't get hurt. Didn't I get hurt? Didn't I get hit, like, twice before I started? I'm gonna check. Need to make sure that's still hurting me. But maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. Because it is getting too late. Let's just make sure that I can, it's not pushing me anymore. Abort the play. Oh, no. Come on, buddy. Almost there. And this is all just so I could learn how to transport. Does it bug you that I call it transporting? And not, like, teleporting? Thought a lot about that when writing the book. Like, are people gonna be like, it's fucking teleporting, man? It's just like, it's not, though. It's just like a transportation device. It's not a truck, but it's transporting you from one place to another. Not through, like, a teleporter. Okay. Will this hurt me, first off? Okay. So now it's not pushing me or hurting me. Nice. So my guess is this else is wrong. Just not working. So let's not do that. So will this hurt me now? Try again. No. Still not getting hurt. Let's try rerunning that. So I'm guessing that means... It's just weird because it is definitely touching me. Wait, did I... Can't... Yeah, I should replace it with therefore. Where's the hazard function again? Right here. True. Yeah, so this is all happening. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on now. Now it's not doing anything. What? What the fuck? What did I do? In hazard. This is just for the game over. This is for hurting me. This is setting it to true. If it's a hazard and I can interact with it, which I can. And then... I don't know. Maybe adding those... Oh shit. Recapture. Okay, so apparently this else if is getting hit. Wait. Which is basically just null equals cutscene engage. Okay. Okay. I just don't get why that's getting hit. Because this if statement should be true. I am actively touching the item. There is overlap. Almost out of storage. What? Okay, so I'm getting hurt again. But now there's no... I'm in the same issue where... Maybe add the else, just don't add it there. Like, don't add those, but do it here. Maybe. Let's try that. Like the ultimate else. Let's try again. Okay. Okay. That's still hurting me. But if I interact with this, it's still fucking hurting me. The else doesn't care. Doesn't make any sense, dude. Fuck. But now when I refresh, because there's no mission anymore, it's weird. It has something to do with like the mission. Alright, I give up. You win, Hazard. I will fix you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on with me. I appreciate your time. I am sorry for the anticlimactic conclusion. No, it's not the database. It's something to do with the fact that it's completing the mission. Maybe there's like some sort of shit that the mission completion function is causing that's stopping it from switching it to hazard false. I don't know. Maybe I'll just add is hazard false to the fucking mission completion. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. It is a really weird specific use case, so that's happening. But I have an idea.
Let's just be like.
Let us raid somebody just because we can. And we have a super stellar... Ooh, Dead Slap is working on a game. We are going to raid him. Thank you, everybody. Everybody on YouTube Shorts live feed. You guys are great. Appreciate you jumping in and out. If you're watching in the future, please subscribe, follow, all that kind of stuff. And if you're not watching in the future and you're watching with me right now, then you're the best. You're the best. You guys are number one. Beady Turtle, Game Doodle, sometimes other people, but mostly you two. You guys are the best. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great night. Thank you so much. And let's say hi to Dead Slap, my buddy.